This is November. We are the Sweethearts. And this is I Found a New Baby. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Everybody look at me. Happy girly, you will see. I've got something nice, oh gee. What joy, what bliss. Just the treasure that I need. Pure as gold and guaranteed. Is he handsome? Yes, indeed. Let me tell you this, I found a new baby. A sweet honey boy. That fashion plate baby has thrilled me with joy. His new way of loving has made me his slave. His sweet turtle dovin', well, it's all that I crave. What a kiss, sweetest kiss, full of bliss, can't resist. Somehow tells me lies, but he's wise, naughty eyes mesmerize. I vow and how, I don't mean maybe, no, I just had to fall. I found a new baby, that's all. Yeah. Honey boy, that fashion plate baby has thrilled me with joy. Oh, his new way of loving has made me his slave. His sweet turtle dovin' is all that I crave. What a kiss, sweetest kiss, full of bliss, can't resist. Somehow tells me lies, but he's wise, naughty eyes mesmerize. I vow and how, I told me, baby, I just had to fall. I found a new baby, well, that's all. Yowzas.
Aha!
Here we are. Welcome to November. I always like to have seasonally specific flowers on hand. Those are actually roses that came out of the garden this week because it's been so strangely oddly warm this fall. But yes, roses from my garden.
Wow. Crazy.
Nice. Well, Drew, you just got back from a tour in the East Coast?
That's right. I was out in the East Coast. I was mostly in Nova Scotia with Payadora.
Nice.
My tango band.
Excellent.
And, had a wonderful time, I have to say.
Yeah, I saw a picture. It looked like like Tuscany or something. It just looked beautiful.
Mid-October and late October was beautiful, especially in the Annapolis Valley. Like the colors and everything were just unbelievable. Yeah,
Nathan, are you a little homesick when you hear Drew talking about the East Coast?
No, I like Toronto.
Me too, but it's nice to visit.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Actually, I met some folks in Mahone Bay who have been watching our live stream.
Yes.
Which was really cool. Yeah. Wow, it was very fun.
That's terrific.
I've been there. That's near where I grew up.
Also
John
very
and
beautiful
was it
place.
John and Celia?
That's right.
Awesome. Hi guys, if
cool.
you're watching, hello.
That was awesome.
Hey, Mom, babe.
All right, last month you challenged me to learn "Love Me or Leave Me," and I was like, I can do that.
Oh, nice.
I think. And then I remembered that this was on the first little cassette that I made when I was in high school, and I started singing jazz. I sang "Love Me or Leave Me," so
Wow.
hopefully it's all.
Do you have that recording somewhere?
Yes, I do.
I would like to hear that.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh my God, I would. Are you kidding me? That sounds awesome.
If you have a cassette player. All right, so
I do. I do.
I bet you do. So this is "Love Me or Leave Me." What tempo would you like to hear me sing it in? Sure. Why don't you bring it in?
Here we in.
C minor.
Oh, I was right. Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I lied. We're in A minor.
You are in A minor. Good catch.
I'm glad we had that little chat.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, man.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, love me or leave me and let me be lonely. You won't believe me, but I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You might find the nighttime the right time for kissing, but nighttime is my time for just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. Oh, there'll be no one unless that someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. I want your love and I don't want to borrow, to have it today and give back tomorrow, for I couldn't bear it to share it with somebody else. somebody else. You might find the nighttime the right time for kissing, but nighttime is my time for just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody new, somebody else. Oh, there'll be no one unless that someone is you. I intend to be independently blue, independently blue. I want your love, but I don't want to borrow, to have it today and to give back tomorrow. For my love is your love, is no love for nobody else. No, I couldn't bear it to share it with anybody else. Love me or leave me. All right. Well, if you're enjoying this performance, ladies and gentlemen, we are open for business. That means that we are going to give you a little sales pitch now about how you can support the music. Drew Jurecka.
That is true. We are going to give you a little sales pitch, a pretty softball one, I think. But if you are enjoying this and you would like to support our efforts, there is a whole bunch of technology to make this work. There's a monthly subscription, and there's a very small but very dedicated recording studio that also goes into this. And we love putting our time into it as well. So if you'd like to send us a tip, you can PayPal us at paypal.me/Drew Jurecka. Or I think if you have Alex's email address, you can just e-transfer her directly.
Yeah, right on. Right on, right on.
Right on.
All right, so I know it's weird when Halloween falls in the week, like in the middle of the week, in between the weekends, because for sure there was people dressed up last weekend, and I'm sure there are people dressed up tonight. So I've chosen a quasi spooky song,
Okay.
sort of spooky. It's called "A Ghost of a Chance."
Oh. Yeah, very mildly spooky.
Very mildly spooky,
Yeah.
but you know. Let's see how this goes. Nathan, where do you want to hear this?
I like.
I need your love so badly. I love you oh so madly. But I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. I thought at last I found you, but other love surrounds you. And I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. If you'd surrender just for a tender kiss or two, you might discover that I'm the lover meant for you, and I'd be true. So what's the use of scheming? I know I must be dreaming, and I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. If you'd surrender just for a tender kiss or two, you might discover that I'm the lover meant for you, and I'd be true. So what's the good of scheming? I know I must be dreaming, and I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. Ghost of a chance. Hi, if you're just tuning in, we are the Sweethearts. This is me, Alex Pangman. On that guitar, Mr. Nathan Hiltz.
Hello.
Stand up and give them a little bow.
Oh, really?
All right. So you lose his head.
There you go. And on the violin, Jurecka. Yeah. Fresh off the Donair tour on the East Coast with Pyadora.
That's true. We flew Donair, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just the three of us tonight. I mean, we have a special guest coming up. You're going to want to stick around for that. You guys, can you play like an instrumental and I'll go and find the special guest?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm
Is
leaving.
it going to be hard to find?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I have a ghost of a chance, but if I come back alone, you'll know I failed.
All right, sounds good.
Over to you.
All right, so we're going to do a song now by the great Django Reinhardt. And this is Swing 42, I believe.
That's the one.
Okay. I always get his swings mixed up. I feel like Django was a little bit lazy on the naming front, and so he just kind of gave them numbers rather than names, which, you know, I get it. I get it. I hate naming tunes too, so I do understand. But anyways, this one's called Swing 42, and they were all named after the year in which they were written. So he didn't write 42 of these. On here?
Yeah, man.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. we go.
Well, hello, fellas.
Hi, Tom.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. How are you doing?
Great. I don't have any pants on.
All right. Well, you don't need to. We're going back to the good old days.
I'm wearing pants.
Oh, that's very respectful.
Oh, I try my best. Best to impress, fellas.
Thank goodness.
I'm impressed. What are we doing, Tom?
Oh, well, how about a tune Bill Boyd and his Cowboy Ramblers recorded back in the late 1930s for the Bluebird label. It's called I Can't Tame Wild Women, but I Can Make Tame Women Wild. It's one of those 1625 numbers.
Okay.
And I'll just get you guys to take solos off it. And Drew, you can maybe take the first one. Not off the top, but you'll know when it comes.
You got it.
Pardon me?
You got it.
I'm going to put the mic up a little bit, apparently. I'm getting some instructions from off stage. I might just have to leave it like that.
You sound fine, and it'll get the guitar better if it's the way it is.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. You fellas ready?
We're ready.
I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. I can't tame wild women, but I'm the kind of guy that's gonna try. Now, I'm not the preacher, I'm the preacher's son, but I guess I have to do until the preacher comes. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. I can't tame wild women, but I'm the kind of guy who's gonna try. Now 2 and 2 is 4, and 4 and 4 is 8. There's a red-headed gal that I appreciate. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. Go, Nathan. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. I can't tame wild women. I'm the kind of guy that's gonna try. Now, cocaine's for horses, is not for men. Well, give me a huff and I'll give you a spin. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. I can't tame wild women, but I'm the kind of guy that's gonna try. I need to take me a picket from my back fence. I'm gonna hit you on the head until you make some sense. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild. Go, Nathan! I can't tame wild women, but I can make a tame women wild. I can't tame wild women, but I'm the kind of guy that's gonna try. Now 2 and 2 is 4, and 4 and 4 is 8. There's a red-headed gal that I appreciate. I can't tame wild women, but I can make tame women wild.
Haha, yeah, man.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Thank you for having me join you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
I've been able to sit back and listen to you guys and Alex play over the last couple of years and immensely enjoyed it, just like your viewing audience has and listening audience too. So thanks so much for providing that for everybody, you guys. It's fantastic.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, my pleasure. Alex?
Yeah, he gets to hear like one-sided concerts.
Very one-sided. I hear my wife a lot.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Tom. Colonel Tom
Thank you,
Parker.
Alex.
Oh, you're
Colonel
most
Tom
welcome.
Parker.
Colonel Tom Parker, man in the hat. He's got a nice rhythm, doesn't he, Nathan?
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Very swinging.
Saka waka taka, saka, saka. I can certainly say that he's got rhythm. Alrighty. Well, and we're family members, so we've just shared earbuds.
Wow. It's a new level.
A new level. Well, I was going to give him these Sennheisers, but he was wearing a large hat, as the Colonel does, and so, yes. All right, Colonel Tom Parker. If you're enjoying the programming tonight, paypal.me/Drew Jurecka. Slide
right.
that in there. And now, a public service announcement. Because the clocks change tonight, fall back. So you get an extra hour, but the payoff is that the nights are longer and the weather's colder. But you get to sleep in for 1 hour tomorrow.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
So I thought that we would do a song called Moonlight Savings Time. To remind you all, right now, the clocks change tomorrow. Clocks change tomorrow.
It's funny, I haven't thought about this in years because iPhones just do it automatically. So the only clock in my house at this point that I have to change manually is on my stove.
I was going to say, yeah, same.
It's funny. So maybe your alarms still work.
All right, everybody change the clock on your stove or your microwave.
Eventually. I usually go a few weeks.
Yeah. All right, so this is a little tune. I don't know what year it is, but I'm going to say like around 1927. That's a guess. If you know better, write it in the comments. How's everybody doing? Write that in the comments. Where are you listening from? Mm-hmm. It's good to have you along. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum. Do, do, do. And here? Mm-hmm. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There ought to be a moonlight saving time so I could love that man of mine until the birdies wake and chime good morning. There ought to be a moonlight saving time to keep that moon out over time and keep each lover laid in rhyme till dawning. Oh, that sounds nice. You'd better hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, get busy today. You'd better croon a tune to the man up in the moon. And here's what I'd say. There ought to be a moonlight saving time so I could love a man of mine until the birdies wake and chime good morning. hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, get busy today. You'd better croon a tune to the man up in the moon. And here's what I'd say. There ought to be a moonlight saving time, so I could love that man of mine until the birdies wake and chime good morning. All right, if you're just tuning in, that was the Moonlight Savings Time song reminding you to change your clock tonight. Yes. All right, that was one PSA. And now it's time to move on to another PSA. Do you guys have any PSAs to give while I'm on this roll?
I can't think of anything I could say that would be in the public service.
What?
I absolutely can. When you're making a turn, always turn into the nearest lane.
Turn into the nearest lane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it will make traffic in Toronto run, I guarantee, like 8% better. If everyone would agree to do that, I'm sure it would be better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you running for mayor?
No. I'm just sick and tired of people not doing that.
That's a good PSA.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of traffic accidents, which leads into my PSA. And that is to be an organ donor. November 4th, 2008, I became an organ recipient through the gift of life with a new set of lungs. And so that's a while ago now. I don't like to do the math because I'm superstitious. But 2008, I went from being barely able to stand up and sing to now you can't shut me up. So I would encourage everybody to consider becoming an organ donor. Visit in Ontario, you can visit beadonor.ca and all the questions are answered there. But wherever you live in this big wide world, be sure to talk to your loved ones and your family and your friends, your family especially, and let them know that you would like to live on after you pass away, because people die every day waiting for organs in this world. And guess what? They don't have to if we have your help.
Wow. Well, I certainly am grateful for the person who gave you the gift. It's amazing.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. And like immediately, like my fingernails before, my lips and my fingernails were always kind of blue because I couldn't really breathe. And then apparently immediately I just looked pink again.
I remember seeing you, I don't know how long before it was, but and one of the last gigs before the transplant, and seeing you surprisingly not that long after. I can't remember how long it was, but one of the first gigs afterwards, which seemed very soon to me, and you look completely different because you really were kind of gray beforehand, and it was like you had been brought back to life. It was quite amazing.
In fact, I had.
Yeah, and really incredible.
It was. Well, I'm very grateful to both my organ donors because I've had 2 lung transplants. But I wrote this song for the Lung Association of Ontario, and it's called Breathe In. So I thought it would be a good one to play for. I think just taking deep breaths is a good mantra in life anyways. Once upon a time, Drew wrote a really pretty string arrangement for this.
That's right.
It was like 4 bars in and 4 bars at the outro.
Oh man, I'd have to revisit that.
That's
It's
okay.
been a while.
Can you just play 4 bars?
Of course. Last 4. Mm-hmm. Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in slow, breathe out, blow. You never miss the water till the well runs dry, breathless and tired. So inspire to inspire. Oh, keep your chin up, keep your courage, and you'll get there if you only try, because each day's a new day. And mark what I say, things are gonna be alright. Breathe in slow, breathe out, blow. Keep your chin up, keep your courage, and the strength inside'll get you by. Because each day's a new day, and mark what I say, things have gotta be alright. Breathe in slow, breathe out, blow. Keep your chin up, keep your courage, and the strength inside will get you by.
Yay!
Nice.
Happy long anniversary.
Happy long anniversary. Oh, I'm happy I get to spend, this week doing fun things like making music with my friends. If you're just joining us, that song was for my lung transplant anniversary, and as a PSA to remind you that you can save up to 8 lives, and it really helps so many more through the gift of organ donation. Tell your family and your loved ones your wishes to live on after you pass away. Register online in Ontario, beadonor.ca. Makes a world of difference. Mm-hmm. Shall we play something peppy?
Yeah, let's do it.
How about the Downtown Strutters Ball?
Lovely.
Sounds good.
Keys is in?
F.
Yeah.
It is an F. The key of love.
Last 8.
Sure.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is so fast. I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. Better be ready about 8:30. Oh, honey, don't be late. I wanna be there when the band starts playing. Just remember when you get there, honey, the shim sham wins them all. Dance up both my shoes when they play the ain't no blues. Tomorrow night at the Downtown Strutters Ball. taxi, honey. Better be ready about 8:30. Oh, honey, don't be late. Wanna be there when the band starts playing. Just remember when you get there, honey, Charleston wins them all. Dance up both of my shoes when they play me no blues. Tomorrow night at the downtown Strutters Bar. Tomorrow night at the downtown Strutters Bar. Woo. That was invigorating. Nathan Hiltz on the guitar, Jurecka on the violin. Got time for a couple more songs. So do you remember that we kind of did like a song challenge exchange last month?
Yes.
It's time to pay
Ooh.
up. I learned Love Me or Leave Me, and you have agreed, I'm very grateful that you had, to try my suggestion, Two Sleepy People,
Great song.
which you might be feeling because you just got off the road.
Yeah, I'm still on a slightly different time zone and also schedule, but it's all good.
All right. Funny story about this one. It's a Hoagie Carmichael song, so it's perfect, right? But there was a comment last week that like maybe the first line, "Here we are out of cigarettes," was a bit out of step with the current. And then
The Canadian Lung Association might approve.
yeah, the Ontario Lung Association would probably think. So then I tried like thinking of rhyming words, and maybe you guys can think of other rhyming substitutions like out of vinaigrette,
Yeah, I like that. Nathan suggested out of Chia Pets.
out of chia pets, out of string quartets.
I was thinking out of Nicorettes as the updated version if they're trying to quit.
I know. But then, Drew's wife was like, it's already perfect and it says so much. So I leave it up to you, Drew, as to what you will insert. And I'm curious if other people in the comments have other fun rhyming things.
How about just Benny and the Jets?
Here we are, Benny and the Jets. That's perfect.
I mean,
I guess that's been used, actually.
we can go on. But if you have some good ones, like out of suffragettes, like write it in the comments.
Out of suffragettes. I mean, yeah.
Okay, Drew. So,
Here we go.
all right.
You want to give us the last little bit? We're in B flat.
Okay. B flat. Yes, good point.
Oh, you really are a sleepy person. This is perfect.
I'm a sleepy person. It is perfect. I'll try not to actually yawn while singing, though. That's bad form, I've heard.
I'm so sorry, Drew. We're almost done.
I'm kidding. It's all good.
What's your tempo that you want to sing it in?
All right, play it. Here we are, out of cigarettes, holding hands and yawning. Look how late it gets. Just two sleepy people by dawn's early light. Much too much in love to say goodnight.
Oh, here we are in a cozy chair, picking on a wishbone from the frigid air. Two sleepy people with nothing to say and too much in love to break away.
Do you remember the nights we used to linger in the hall?
Oh, yeah. My father didn't like you at all.
And who can blame him?
Do you remember the reason why we married in the fall?
To rent this little nest and get a little rest.
Oh, here we are, just about the same. You're a foggy little fellow. I'm a pooped out little dame.
Oh, we're just two sleepy people by dawn's early light. We're much too much in love to say goodnight.
Nice. father didn't like you at all.
He's a bad judge of character.
Do you remember the reason why we rushed off and got married in the fall?
To rent this little nest and get a little rest.
Rest, yeah. Oh, here we are, just about the same. A foggy little fella
Oh,
and a drowsy little dame.
just two sleepy people by dawn's early light.
And much too much in love to say good night. It'd be really great if you yawned right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting late in the evening. If you've enjoyed this programmation, as we do it once a month for you, please support the band. Drew, how do they do that?
Yes, I've decided that really it's threats that are going to work. So if you tip us via PayPal, you will never have to find out what this instrument sounds like.
Ooh.
But I can tell you that it is the one thing that I own of all the instruments that I own that makes my wife the most mad.
All right, so
call
if
it
you...
the most irritating thing ever. And if you'd like to hear what it sounds like, you can still tip the band and let me know, and we'll do it an entire set just on the Suzuki Andes next month. But you can go to paypal.me/Drew Jurecka, and we really do gratefully appreciate your contributions, and we really aren't threatening you.
No. And we are. It's so nice to see people's names popping up every month from, Quebec, the East Coast, Ontario, different parts of Ontario. So thank you all so much for tuning in. It's really neat that you got to meet our East Coast listeners, John and Celia, on your tour. So
Yeah, it's
if
been
you're
fun.
watching?
I've actually randomly at shows, people come up and say, I've been watching you every month. I love it. It's great. And I know we've had a few of those together, Alex, when we've played outdoor shows in the summer.
Yeah.
So it's always a pleasure. Please do, if you come and see any of us play, please come and tell us, because it's really fun.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's sad to part. Maybe we should play a blues, since it is sad to part. But we'll play a blues that makes you feel happy, called the St. Louis Blues. In B flat and G minor. Thanks again for tuning in. PayPal.me/DrewJurecka.com. Or if you know my personal private email, you can just send it straight to me, and there's, bing, bam, boom, straight into the account.
Big bang boom.
Yeah. Thank you again. Have a really safe and wonderful November. We are the Sweethearts, Alex, Drew, Nathan, and this is the St. Louis Blues. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. 1, 2, 1, 2, Before I start singing, ladies and gentlemen, I have neglected the man who stuck with me through a double lung transplant twice. I want to thank very sincerely the wonderful Colonel Tom Parker for driving me wild with You Can't Tame Wild Women. All right, here I go. Well, I hate to see that evening sun go down. Oh, I hate to see the evening sun go down, 'cause it makes me think I'm on my last go-round. If I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today, if I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today, I'm gonna pack my bags and make my getaway. Oh, St. Louis woman, with all her diamond rings, she pulls my man around, by her apron strings. Well, it twant not for powder or any store-bought hair. No, that man I love, he wouldn't have gone nowhere. No how. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. Ooh, I got the St. Louis blues, as blue as I can be. But my man's got a heart like a rock in the sea. Oh, St. Louis woman with all her diamond rings, she pulls my man around by her apron strings. And if it were not for powder or any store-bought hair, the man that I love, he wouldn't have gone nowhere. Know how I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. I got the St. Louis blues, as blue as I can be. 'Cause my man's got a heart. The gypsy done told me, don't you wear no black. The mystic done told me, don't you wear no black. Oh, but go to St. Louis and you will get in bed. Thank you very much. And the last